But yeah, once again, thank you all so much for tuning in to the STL Science Center Arcadian. Make sure if you're watching on Twitch to drop a follow if you haven't already.
Players giving each other their bumps.
Yep,
You're
the
going
bumps,
to see
CSS.
I can't see that far. I see a Piranha Plant
so
and a
Piranha
Meta
Plant
Knight.
versus Meta Knight. So this is actually going to be, I believe, a little tricky for MK.
You think so?
Yeah. I've seen in the past, Zguh played Send at Level Up Arena, and this was the exact matchup counter pick. I don't know if this is going to be just a button check, or if we're going to actually get into the game. It looks like this is going to be the real game, though. We're going to get game 1 on town as well. It looks like PS2 is out of style today.
Both players getting their jabs in, but Meta Knight falling out of Plant's jab. Unfortunate for Raichu there.
Yeah, so the main thing you're going to look out here for is definitely Patui. Plant neutral B, spike ball. It's going to be a big move to control stage, and you're going to see Zguh kind of flying around Plant trying to navigate it, but Raichu's going to get the pressure going. Rocking the buggy tag, I believe it could be a One Piece reference.
Buggy to Clown, perhaps.
Yeah.
The little One Piece knowledge I know from how little I've watched.
Great show, great show.
Raichu sitting here with the lead so far.
Ooh, Zguh's trying to call it the tech roll in. Raichu not going to give it. Going to get the jab at the corner right now.
Ooh. Zguh trying to get some Bear 1 combo going, but Raichu just air dodging away. But DIing in on that throw, getting true combo by the up B. Zguh's going to take the first stock here.
Yeah, and I like the confidence from Zguh to, not falter right there, right? Just do the up B. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know it works. Raichu actually calling out the roll there with the jab.
Another thing to note, Plant not really the fastest, so even if Zguh missed that up, he probably can't get punished too hard for it there in that situation.
Plant definitely not the best character. I definitely say more of a character that's fills a niche. Right?
He might be dead here. Up in the blast zone, not quite. Yeah. Plant, one of the heaviest in the game.
Yeah, Plant is very heavy, and what we said earlier about Town with the small side blast zones is actually the opposite with the top. It actually has one of the highest ceiling blast zones in the game, if not the highest out of all the legal stages. So right here, we're going to have Plant with a % lead. Plant has Poison Cloud Charge, which is the side B, which can build up damage really fast. So Raichu's in a spot where they could potentially make the comeback real quick.
Both players just kind of chilling there, seeing what each other wants to do.
Yeah, so this is kind of I want to say, this is kind of Zguh's best case scenario, right? So there's a 90% lead going on, so Zguh feels no need to approach, right? It's going to be on Raichu to close the gap and kind of build up damage. That back air going to kill off the side there, small short blast zones. And I believe Meta Knight back air might have got buffed, but either way, that's definitely one of the strongest,
it is one of the highest base knockback pairs in the game, for sure.
Yeah, no, it's definitely one of the most punishing moves to get hit by if you're not prepared for it.
Zguh sitting pretty with the lead, kind of abusing Plant's bad approach options, just kind of staying just out of range, not getting trapped by anything that Raichu wants to set up.
Yeah, Raichu going to stuff out that pressure with a jab, but so far it's been Zguh on the pressure, right? He's been on the pressure dial where he's just trying to overwhelm Raichu as much as possible, not giving them time to set up at all.
Zguh proving Meta Knight just able to just weave in and out whenever he pleases against Plant here.
I actually like that up B by Raichu, prioritizing the center stage right there. A lot of Plant players would have gone to ledge, but because of how fast Meta Knight can recover, that could potentially put Plant in a bad spot. So you're going to get the falling neutral air, trying to go for the edge guard here. Unfortunately, going to SD.
I think
is that going to do it?
No.
Because of the angle that Raichu sent that, they're able to make it back. But Zguh's going to see right through that roll to center on wake up and get it. It's going to be game 1 from Zguh. Definitely interesting to see how much Town and City we're seeing. You really wouldn't expect it coming into this.
So far.
Just on top of the lack of PS2, right? So for those not aware, PS2 is Pokemon Stadium 2. It's the green stage that we've seen in between games in the last set. That is usually the most common pick stage. So the fact that we're not really seeing it for starters is definitely very interesting to me, because a lot of time players will opt to not even ban stages and just gentlemen to it.
Here we go, though. PS2 as the counter pick, as we saw the last set here. But Raichu switching over to the Pac-Man, probably trying to use this long stage to his advantage there. Knows that Zguh's able to just stay away when he wants. Raichu kind of banking on that. Yeah. Able to charge his fruit whenever he wants now.
It's kind of been Raichu's like main focus in recent times. Like Raichu will have character phases, but Pac-Man has been tried and true. And Zguh, obviously the Meta Knight ever since Smash 4. So we got pressure, we got the buttons, the forward air and the neutral air. Gonna be no parry on it, at least so gonna get the response out of shield with the neutral air.
Both players on the hydrant. Funny interaction there.
Yep.
Raichu taking up the time to charge some fruit, but gets hit for it.
Yep. And not hitting the dash attack, you know, moving Raichu into the air. Let's see how the response goes. Trying to use the Hydra with the get-up attack there. Smart idea by Raichu. Zguh's going to see through it, though. It's not going to connect. Ooh, going for the dash attack into F-Smash right there, just in case to try to punish, but Zguh is aware.
Really far with that tornado. I wonder if it was assisted by the hydrant one.
Yeah. I believe that's why Zguh went for the option, right? Because if it misses, like, you're not in the best spot already. But at least at that point, you can get launched away and kind of like blown away, land on the platform, and then be in a better spot. However, that up B is going to steal out the first stock. Looking like a similar scenario to last game. Let's see if Raichu can kind of like bring it back, get the adaptation train going.
The water messing up Zguh's dash attack combo, but
yeah,
Zguh quick enough reaction time to just confirm a jab out of it.
Yeah, and notice earlier how Zguh tried to forward smash on like that game one, the tech roll situation, but that time he's just going to cover the neutral tech because Raichu didn't give it to him last time, so there's no reason for him to, you know, change it up if it worked. So good adaptation there by Zguh, a little observation I made. So the main thing here for Raichu, going to be trying to steal out the stock, right? Pac-Man's a character that can build up damage, but where it can get a little tricky is just stealing out those stocks without assist of like a bell or just a fruit in general.
Zguh trying to knock off the hydrant, but the hydrant despawns before he finishes off the jab there. Raichu going to go ahead and throw out another one, sit behind it and charge up the apple.
Yeah, Pac-Man making a good case to be a potential firefighter with how many hydrants he's using, but going to get that pivot grab on the roller. See how he can set up this position.
He's got a bell, so you can see some T shenanigans going on. Just runs up and bears after giving up the bell. Yeah,
using the presence of the bell, right? Sometimes you don't need the bell itself to hit, you just need the threat of it to push them to a spot where you can kill them yourself. Kind of reminiscent of like a Snake-esque play.
Zguh lucky that first hit of Galaga didn't hit. He could have ended up taking 60 for it.
Oh, really good down smash by Zguh. If you notice there, Raichu tried to charge the forward smash on the hydrant because he would have taken like the damage from the hydrant as well as damage from the forward smash. So it could potentially be like a 40-45% burst right there. Yeah, like right there, you're gonna do 40% from like one conversion.
Not high enough for up throw to kill. Zguh gonna opt for the down throw for more damage and control. Raichu burning this jump and air dodge though, but Zguh getting the third hit of the trampoline. Raichu makes it back.
Yep, Raichu gonna get the run-up grab. Ooh, getting the up tilt. It's not gonna kill yet. Let's see how Raichu opts to land against Zguh here. Finally, the up throw will seal it. Yeah. 150 won't do it, but when you get to 180, almost like anything's gonna kill at that point.
Especially at the ledge, because you try to DI it, then you go into the side blast zone instead. Yeah. There's nothing you can do in that corner.
For sure. Getting the back air, actually. This is a super scary spot for Raichu. The side B is gonna be able to like push back into center. Make sure you don't get bullied or walled out too hard.
Raichu doing a good job boxing this game so far. Still down a stock, but looking good on percent. Ooh, falls into that F smash. Zguh really good at using Meta Knight F smash to cover landings.
Yeah, for sure. Getting that triple down tilt on the hydrant going to be enough to send it, and that back air is going to do it.
Not quite.
Not
quite.
by
Raichu.
Oh, Zguh's going for the drill rush, but good like adjustment and recovery by Raichu there. Let's see how Zguh can either seal out this final stock or Raichu can make this comeback happen.
Zguh pretty known to go for those suicide side Bs there.
Yeah, Zguh feels like he has a read that'll do it. He's known to risk it all. He doesn't mind going for
He'll do it on the last stock too. He does not care.
Yep, and that neutral air is going to be just enough to do it. Zguh's going to take that set 2-0 from the Raichu. Anyways, that is going to be it for myself currently. I will be back to commentate top 8, but for now, we're going to head to a break and we'll have new commentator or a potential new commentator, maybe new commentators, up to talk about the next set. Looking like it's going to be Globo, and I'm not sure who the opponent is yet, but we'll be back shortly.
My life is lovely now, I'm focused on me. You said you were about to die, I guess the car is on E. But see, I ain't even tripping, cause I just chose to believe that somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you finding, see you looking down and out. Coming to me crying, saying you miss having me around. Gave you chances and you blew it, you so easily influenced. All the times you told me beat it, now you gotta face the music, I'm saying
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games, yeah. I know that I found somebody else to love me one day. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side, no. You did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye. So now I gotta say goodbye.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm fearless. Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Fearless.